Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Right here and only here on CRN Digital Talk.
Flying high at 60,000 feet on the very cusp of outer space, he is strapped in and ready to dive bomb the pernicious peddlers of the pornographic politic. So run for cover. It's the Fred Dryer Radio Show. Incoming! And now, here is your host, Fred Dryer.
It is so much fun to be here strapped in with the three of you. Boy, dive bombing the pernicious peddlers of the pornographic politic here in Fullerton.
We landed at Angelo and Vinci's Ristorante on their 40th anniversary. This is great. I like taking this. This is my first jump I took with you, Fred.
I am Fred Dryer. Welcome to the show. I'm here with Michael Horn and Cynthia Peck, the lovely Cynthia, owner and operator of Angelo's and Vinci's Restaurant here in Fullerton, California. Great being with you. Thanks so much. This is our first broadcast from the restaurant, and it's a great experience, and it's a lot of fun being here because you think you're kind of like in a penny arcade in a way. You know, it's really got a great a room here, high ceilings, and all kinds of interesting things on the wall, hanging from the wall and ceiling, and the balconies, great balconies looking down on the floor. And thanks so much, Cynthia. And just give us a little bit of history. I know this is your 40th anniversary from 1971 to 2008, I believe.
We're in 2011
you were established as you were 2011, but it's a 40th anniversary. And just give us a little bit of a background on the restaurant itself and your take on being a great hostess. I know you are.
Well, thanks, and thanks again for inviting us on the air. We appreciate it, being a part of this great show. We are celebrating 40 years at Angelo's and Vinci's. It started in 1971 by my late husband, who opened it originally as a place to service dancers. He had a dance studio here first. He was an actor, dancer, choreographer.
That was next door, is that correct?
It was, yes,
next door.
Exactly, next door, 10 feet next door on the stage of the old Fox Theater. And then our lease over there expired. We decided to move next door since we own this property, and I came over in 1992, and we're very fortunate to be serving 3 and 4 generations of customers that have supported us all these years, and this is our opportunity to thank them with our Festival Italiano all month.
It really is I guess, a neighborhood restaurant, but yet it serves everybody outside the restaurant as well. I mean, you get a steady flow of customers from the neighborhood.
Yes.
It's got to be a lot of fun.
Yes, we are very fortunate.
We get some good, interesting characters come in.
And one of the ultimate is this Saturday. We're having a great wine tasting event. And it will be featuring the wines of Tommy Lasorda, who's another local right here in Fullerton. So
Tommy has lived in that house here in Fullerton.
How long,
since since Moby Dick was a minnow. Tommy, he's great.
He's managed out of there.
Well, the wine situation, that's your topic, Mike.
He has he has his own wine label with wines that are imported from Italy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he does. It's the sort of label.
Yeah. Well, he's pasta, wine. He's everything Italian.
He's all Italian. And as I said, it just doesn't get better Italian than that.
And I'm sure he comes in and bumps around and wears people out at the bar and does what Tommy does.
Tommy is the ultimate gracious guest. He's so wonderful. He and his wife Jo come in. He's the first to offer an autograph to the little kids, and he's just wonderful.
He's an absolute pleasure, and unfortunately for the Dodgers, they haven't done that well, but I'm sure that next year they'll bring the team over for a big victory party here at the restaurant.
I hope so.
It's in Boston, and maybe they can win.
Well, I mean, let Tommy. He was on the sideline the other day, I guess, for his 85th birthday, I believe it was.
He got his 1600th win of all time.
Yeah, and then let him manage the team for the next 6 months or so. The season's over today, so. Anyway, we're here at Angelo and Vinci's Restaurant here in Fullerton. Cynthia Peck is our host, and we will be right back after these words.